to load.
There we live now.
Bam,
Now we're
there
live.
we go.
Regular in the building.
Right.
Got my Avengers.
Regular nightmare. Regular nightmare before Christmas.
Yeah.
But is
just regular.
Hey, regular Jack.
Yeah. Regular old Jack. What's cracking? What's
Regular
up, fellas?
Jack O'Lantern.
What's up, man?
Oh, yeah. Let me take this off. I don't want no plan for today. Yo. Hey, hey, Bobby. Dre, I already talked Dre's ears off early. Nigga. How early did I call you, nigga?
It was
like 3 a.m, nigga.
Yeah, it was like 12-1 somewhere around there.
Nigga, bruh.
Hey, hold on. Cause that we gonna go down that rabbit hole. Should we let Bobby talk about his stuff first with AOT?
No. Listen. That AOT.
We can go into that anytime, nigga. I loves that talk, nigga. But I think Bobby needs to hear this right now. That's not.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's start shooting. Bang.
Okay, so
let's do it.
So, brother, let me after the secret screening of BVS, do you remember hearing about that?
Yeah, I
had a standing ovation.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, studio interference. So the BVS that we know is not what originally was showed at this.
Hold on. Hey.
And he was like, "Fuck all that BVS talk, man."
Hey, can you come in? Yeah, but he's
that shit was funny as hell. Dude.
Hey, he's howling right now, though, man.
He's howling.
He's like, no, we ain't doing it.
Yeah. No more talk about this, nigga.
He heard something he don't want to hear, so he.
Yeah. You guys do. I can't be part of it. He's having so much fun. I gotta take a picture.
Hold on. Right now, he watching some. It's a fox, a baby alligator, and a penguin.
Bean, are you doing a podcast?
They all laughing, and he think, oh yeah. I don't know what this is.
All right, ask your lady, man, when she gonna come in here and drop some science on us, nigga.
Oh man, listen. I was talking about Attack on Titan today, right? We driving, and I'm like, yeah, Captain Levi. You know, he was raised by this serial killer called Kenny the Ripper, and it's got political intrigue. And man, you know, she just looked at me and she said, "Babe, I love you. Babe, I love you." I ain't got shit to say about what I'm talking about.
That's funny, nigga.
Man, I'm like,
he was like, yeah, fuck all that. What's up, nigga? Look, she was like, fuck all that.
Look.
Hey, it's crazy. It's crazy how the ladies could they like that we're excited, but can give two shits. but the excitement is like heavy. You know what I'm saying? That shit crazy, bro. Hey, so this shit was so good. WB. The standing ovation, the screening that they seen, it was so good that WB offered Ben Affleck 3 Batman movies in the contract that was going to have him stuck for 10 years.
Wow.
Okay? That's how good, whatever they seen in that room, that's how good it was.
Thank
Ben
you,
Affleck, so do you remember any of this talk? Because I remember paying close attention to this shit.
Yeah, no, I vaguely remember, but this is kind of new. This kind of news to me. So
Ben Affleck and Jeff Johns was writing the script, and he was going to direct it, also star as Batman. Mm-hmm. It was going to be the Arkham Asylum story told over multiple movies.
Oh shit! Okay.
Yeah, he was focusing on the detective, brutally violent Batman. Oh, that just makes my heart hurt. And he was taking time. He was taking time on the script and not rushing it. And he got pumped. The studio came to him and was like, "Hey, nigga, we need this motherfucking movie, nigga. What's up, nigga?" Mm-hmm. And he was playing the whole I think he didn't want to get blackballed, so he was playing the whole company man role and was like, yeah, the studio and I decided to go with someone else. No, Ben Affleck was heated, man. I'm not going to rush this movie. He said it in several interviews. I'm not going to rush this movie. I'm taking my time. I don't like it yet. It's not good. So make a long story short with that part, it got to the point where it was so changed so much he didn't even want to do it. So he backed up out of it. All right. Jay Olivia, the director of The Dark Knight Returns, the animated movie, Assault on Arkham, the animated movie, and the Justice League Dark animated movie, said this nigga was getting busy. Batman. Let's think about this right quick. A nigga that did those 3 fire movies, I don't know about Justice League Dark, said that this nigga was getting busy on the script, and it would have made fans proud. It was the best script he ever read. Okay, now, walk with me. A cinematographer by the name of Robert Richardson, that was attached to the film and knew some of the plot details, quoted. Let me read the exact quote. This is about to heat the fuck out of you, nigga. Hold on. He said he was going for the darker, crazy side, psychological. I'm gonna just paraphrase this. Psychological side that wasn't loved. A lot of people didn't like this script. Which, talking about the execs, that's what I hear when I see how a lot of people didn't like something. It's fucking executives, nigga. Yeah. So he was going for the psychological part. He was going to do the Arkham Asylum, and I guess there was a feeling it. Okay, so Deathstroke was going to be the lead villain of this movie. That Joe Manganiello, who I felt like was perfect casting for Deathstroke. No, y'all don't.
I agree.
Okay.
No, I'm just bracing myself to listen to this again.
Okay. So they was gonna make him more of a horror villain because he was thinking Batman killed his son. Now on Justice League, he explained this out of his own mouth. Justice League, you know when he comes onto the boat, that was supposed to be a connector to the Batman movie, but they transformed it into a Justice League 2 movie that was never coming out. They knew it wasn't going to come out, and they still did that stupid shit. So after Batman fell out, that was like, okay, whatever. Then they came to him about doing an origin story with Gareth Evans, the director of The Raid and The Raid 2. You remember me telling you about that? Hey, I need my man back. Come back, nigga. Come back. You gotta hear this.
You gotta understand what we went through.
Hey, bruh, this heat, I'm feeling you, man. Come on back. Take a step off the ledge. Take a step off the ledge. Back away from the ledge and come back.
I know you heard it once for Mortal Kombat already, but you gotta listen to this shit. That's
only a piece, so save the walk off for later. Come on back, man. Come on back. Sit down. We're gonna wait for my man to come back. Okay. So check this out. You got your headphones? Put your headphones on, man. I'm about to. He think this is some shit,
man.
Hey, you think that's something? First of all. Ben Affleck, you think that's something? First of all, Ben Affleck was in cahoots with the whole team behind the action sequences in Zack Snyder's team, also Gareth Evans' team, also the Raid and Raid 1 team. He was in. So those same people would have had something to do with the Solo movie. Okay, now let's check that. That got canceled. Oh yeah. Let me back up a little bit. Ben Affleck pulled Joe Manganiello in there when they were getting started on it, and showed him Tim Miller's cutscenes from Arkham Origins and said, "I want the fight scenes to look like this." My nigga. Are you familiar with these shits?
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
These niggas went to. This nigga Ben Affleck pulled Joe Manganiello and showed him Tim Miller's Arkham Origin cut scene, but the fight between them two. Nigga, that's what I go to all. Like I told Dre last night, I go to that all the time. That is cinematic greatness. And you know what? One thing I said. Oh, let me put this down. You know, one thing I said. I said, "Yo, this should be a movie.
Mm-hmm.
Do it just like this. I want to see this right here." And you know what's gonna fucking happen? That shit was gonna happen. It was gonna happen. And you know who said no? The studio motherfucking execs, man. They rushed them to do what Marvel was doing and cut the Batman short. Okay, now look. Okay, cut the Batman short. Cool. Deathstroke was having a movie. Gareth Evans and him was talking about it. They canceled that shit. All to do this little DCEU shit that we know now. Hey, man, what the fuck is happening, nigga? What the fuck is happening? I could not believe I heard that last night. Joe Manganiello, out his own mouth, said it twice. He pulled me in the room, showed me the Tim Miller Arkham Origins cutscene, and said he wanted to action like that. He said it several times. Get this. Gareth Evans, after that, hit him up about... And he was like, man, what we was going to do was going to make fans so happy and proud. And we was going to spread it out. We was going to do it slowly. Hey, I told him I wanted to have a funeral when we come down here. I wanted to have the church bells and everything for what could have been, man. Do you understand what we could have got? Oh,
Man,
bruh, hey, just hearing that coming out of my mouth, Dre, even after I spilled my guts to you last night, it still hurts like me saying this, brother.
It's still painful as fuck. It really is. Like,
I mean, Gareth Evans, bro. Gareth Evans is can y'all hear me good?
Yeah.
I'm in super villain hero. I'm anti-hero mode right now. I'm like the Spider-Man that beat the shit out of people. Because let me tell you, man,
the black suit Spider-Man.
Yeah, back in black. That's Spider. Yeah. So listen, man. Gareth Evans is a director that comes along every like 25, 30 years. That's like you got not I'm gonna say not like Ang Lee, but what's my man that does who was doing all the bullet ballet shit with I can't remember his name, but he's a director.
You're talking about wait, let's get this clear. John Wick stuff?
Not John Wick. No, they dope though. They dope, but I'm talking about there's a director shit. Hold on, man.
I gotta know.
Hold on, let me
ballet.
see this. Bullet ballet. Hold on. I'm about to get his name.
Max Payne stuff, right?
No.
Hell no. He can't be talking about that. I remember a couple Jet Li movies. That shit was so tight back in the day. Like the gun fighting type shit. That shit was dope.
Yeah. Here, let me see. Let me get this dude's name real quick.
Go ahead and look. Dre,
you remember Chow Yun Fat, right? Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he was in a few movies with a director. I'm trying to find his name. I'm trying to get his name. I was gonna say not Ang Lee. That's not the name I'm looking for.
Yin Wu Ping is probably the illest nigga to ever touch.
Oh yeah,
man, he's nasty. Mm-hmm. That's another director for those that don't know, an action director and fight choreographer of The Matrix, and one of my favorite movies, kung fu movies of all time, is Fist of the Legend. But that's that.
Hold on, man. Hold on. Here we go. Here, let me find this dude's name.
Hey, bro, that shit hurts my heart, Dre.
Yeah, so like
I want to rip all this shit off the wall, nigga. We could have had something beautiful, nigga.
Like John Woo.
That's who you're thinking about?
Well, yeah. I mean, you got he's the kind of director, like action director that comes around. John Woo got it's some stuff that you see, but you don't see nothing else like that. Gareth Evans is that guy when it comes to because I tell you the craziest action scene I seen was in the raid two when they
I
were
know.
in the prison scene and the raid.
That shit was dope as fuck.
I've never seen anything like that before. Like,
okay, well, wait, hold on. Let me stop you there because it reminds me of something that happened in there. Yin Wu Ping, the guy that I praise, I put him on a pedestal. Mm-hmm. He also did a movie that wasn't very popular with people called Unleashed by Jet Li. Have you ever seen it?
Oh, man, hey.
He's the fight choreographer for that movie. And there's a scene in that movie where he fights this one white dude with a sword in the bathroom stall. That shit was so fucking cold to me. Hey. And that reminded me of that. That reminded me of that in the beginning, the prison scene in the raid too.
Oh, now I got something to add to that. You know what? When you say, because that's an underrated movie, it's one of the best action movies you'll see. Because Jet Li has an ability to really embody his characters. Like, I don't think a lot of action hero characters, like people who play action, I don't think they get a lot of praise for their acting. You know what I'm saying? Because anytime you see Jet Li, he's in the Fist of Legend.
That's my favorite movie. That's my favorite kung fu movie.
He embodied Bruce Lee. Like,
fuck
you know what I'm saying?
Fuck Bruce Lee.
But
go ahead.
But what I'm saying,
Bruce Lee.
You know what I'm talking about, though.
I say fuck Bruce Lee. Go ahead, bro.
But you see, but look, he's the character. Yeah, look, but I'm going off script. But look, all I'm saying is Jet Li.
Hold on, before you go ahead, fuck embody, nigga. That's his fucking movie. That movie is eons better than that. The Chinese Connection. So let's not even talk about that.
I get that, but the whole Chin Zen.
I do.
That's Bruce Lee.
Hey, bro, don't do that, man. Hey, we about to get it the whole. Hey, go ahead, man. Go ahead, bro.
Man, look, I'm not.
Because I'm ready for smoke at all times, nigga. But go ahead,
man. Look, I'm not saying like I'm not debating you on that, man. Like, but what I'm saying is like Jet Li is he's the kind of action actor that embodies whatever character he's in, and it's so much like there's like he's not the same character, and his fighting style is totally different.
Yeah.
Him and Donnie Yen does that very well too.
They were dancers. Well, Jet Li was, but them dancing niggas, they was nasty.
Yeah, but Gareth Evans is a director that you know he doesn't cut like they rare.
Do you know how many people know about the Raid and Raid 2? Not many people know about those.
Not that many people, man. No, it's a cult classic.
I've put people up on both of those movies.
Yeah.
But the fact that they were attached. Hey, bro, do you understand how long I've been waiting for at least a Hong Kong and or Thailand or Indonesia, man, to fuse? They did it with the Matrix, but that's the last time we've seen it. When have we seen it again? With like Unleashed and Jet Li having this would have been a fusion between nigga. We had Batman. Imagine the Raid 2, the fight scene in the kitchen. Batman and Deathstroke. Get the fuck out of here! Get the fuck out of here!
Yeah, the Raid was an awesome movie, man. The Raid was.
Come on, Kevin, man.
Kevin, not a lot of people know about those movies though. Like either of them.
Man,
not a lot of people know about them, man.
But my heart is broken. It's broken. Hey, literally, I'm looking. Hey, nigga, I'm being fucking serious, nigga. My heart is broken from that. Do you understand, man? Come on. Okay, we're talking about we're talking about a direct. Can I get this? I gotta get this out.
Go ahead.
We're talking about a director that made two of the best action movies of all time, and we're talking about martial arts film as well.
Yeah.
And he had something to do with one of the greatest martial artists in DC Universe, man. And then possibly the top two. Matter of fact, with Deathstroke. What the fuck happened, man? What happened? This pains me, nigga, that this shit was about to happen and just fizzled out. It just fizzled. It's just like the execs was like, man, what the raid? The raid took, man. Ain't nobody trying to watch that, man. Let's do this shit over here that Marvel doing. They trying to watch that. I'm so mad, man.
Kevin was saying he was a manager at a movie theater. And he got to watch both of them, and
yeah.
But what pisses me off about that is they were too concerned about who hasn't seen the raid and not concerned enough with the production they were about to have with that shit. They was about to get the greatest fucking Batman movie of all fucking time.
Deathstroke was going to be the main. The Deathstroke was going to be the main villain. He was. Hey, they said things like horror movie villain because he's coming with an event. Oh yeah, and Joe Manganiello was saying in the script the fact like Batman started breaking down and all his shit around him started crumbling is like his finances and shit because he met a nigga that was to par with him, bruh. Mm-hmm. Just the fact that they was going to show that.
Yeah, that's what he told me. That was Bruce Wayne. He's like, I'm gonna start off with something. His name is Bruce Wayne, and that was now when you say that, man, that makes me even more furious.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? It makes me more
that it was supposed to connect to the solo Batman movie, right? And they was gonna have something with the Arkham Asylum, bro. They was gonna. They was gonna tell this story in multiple stories, man. I cannot believe this, bruh. Mm-hmm. When I heard this shit, I was like, what? What? I did not know any of this shit was happening. I did not know. All this behind the scenes shit, and when it gets into it, that the script was wrote, and then he had to kept revising it because the studio wasn't happy with it, because they was probably looking over there like, I want something like what Marvel has, and completely ignored the dark shit that was about to happen over there. We would have had a rated R Batman, bruh.
Yeah,
rated R.
Yeah, you over here. That's what happens, man. When you over here looking at the other man plate, worried about what he eating. You know what I'm saying?
Man, that would have been before. Would that have been before Deadpool? If my memory serves me correct, that shit was supposed to happen before Deadpool.
Yeah,
Come on, that was our introduction to rated R fucking comic book movie, and this time that would have been our introduction.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Deathstroke playing a horror villain, killing motherfuckers. Oh.
So let me ask you this. Hold on. I'm gonna hit you with this. So right before we got on here, I heard I watched a video on IGN, and they was talking about your boy Chris Terrio and how he was upset that they made him revise the Dark Knight BVS whole joint too.
That's what I said in the beginning. That they changed what they showed at that screening.
Mm-hmm.
The studio made them change what that standing ovation at that screening. Mm-hmm. They made them change the movie from then.
Yeah, he said that Batman was going to be like the bad guy. They said he was going to be in there fucking people up, branding people, all kind of shit.
Check this out. So that Batman, something happens in the story where he had something to do with Deathstroke's kid getting killed. So the fact that you really have like Batman fucked up and Deathstroke is probably correct about what he's trying to. Oh! Ah! I can't believe this, man. Oh, and let it not. I didn't even talk about. No, go ahead.
That's what I've never heard X yell like an anime character.
Oh, nigga. Nigga, I'm hurting, bro. Just hurt. Because us nerd niggas know about the raid, know how the raid get down, man.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh yeah. And Blumhouse was gonna be the production company behind the Dark Universe, man.
You talking about like the Dark Justice League Dark?
Yes,
you mean?
and
Guillermo
del Toro, nigga, nigga, what?
Hey,
what?
Hey, you know what? Right now though, they are kicking themselves in the ass because just because, and I know you disagree, you didn't care for the Snyder cut, but what it did was bring up all this information. You know what I'm saying? Because people are like, oh, you could have did this, and they're like, oh yeah, well this is what should have happened, and now everybody, yeah,
they
man,
told them no. They told them no. They were thinking for these studio execs at that time were thinking for us niggas right here, and said no. Make it more like what they doing over there. We need to put Wonder Woman in this bitch. We need to throw fucking Doomsday in this bitch. We gotta have Lex Luthor create Doomsday, man. Come on, you know, like how they do over there. Let's do that, man. Fuck. Hey, Del Toro, you should have heard the nigga. There's an interview I never seen. It was like an overseas interview where he was talking in English about just how hype he was to make a Swamp Thing movie, and this was going to be the catalyst to the dark.
I heard the Swamp Thing show was good. I heard the Swamp Thing show. I heard it was
fuck
crazy.
All of that, nigga. Fuck it, nigga. Fuck it. Del Toro had a hand in, nigga. Y'all know about how I feel about Del Toro, man.
Yeah, he dope.
That dude is so left. He was just talking about how, like, nigga, he's nothing like cookie cutter what we seen in Hollywood, man. He's nothing like that, nigga. Nothing. Bruh, you saw what the Matrix did, man. You know who was behind that action choreographer? Overseas. Overseas. That's why it was so dope. Because American cinema had nothing to do with the action sequences in that movie. Yin Wu Ping. And that's why I brought him up earlier, because you was going to have it again. Overseas, some ill niggas. Them niggas is ill with all they shit is tight, bruh. All they shit is tight that I've seen. Oh, my God, man. Fuck. Nigga, Guillermo del Toro, man, the Dark Universe. He was talking about Swamp Thing, how he's so excited. He was talking about Demon. He was just going off about, like, he knew everything. He's a nerd.
Man,
he's a nerd.
Imagine having Constantine, Etrigan the Demon.
Constantine, he was talking about. Go ahead, my bad.
No, I'm just saying Zartana. Imagine, because I mean, don't get me wrong, I love Keanu Reeves' version of Constantine. I like that, but the real Constantine doing that slick shit, you know what I'm saying, and getting over and having Etrigan the Demon burning motherfuckers up, you know what I'm saying, spitting bars and shit. Like, yes. Imagine seeing that. You know what I'm saying? Imagine that. That's
and he said this is out of his mouth in English. I wanted to do the Constantine from the fucking comic. That's out of his mouth, the comics one. This nigga was so excited talking about it. Check this out, nigga. Check this out. Nigga, he wrote a script and the studio made him go back and revise it so much that he was like, I'm out. I'm not. Y'all turning it into something else. I'm out. Let me go overseas and make another hitter. Hey man, it's fucking disgusting, man. Disgusting.
So right now, Kronos is on HBO Max. That's when it's
that movie's hard. Yes.
Man, if you ain't never like all horror people who are familiar with Del Toro know that's like, I think it might be one of his first movies.
Yes.
I watched it for the first time like a couple years ago, man, and I'm like, cause I seen the Ghost one, but I seen that shit a couple months ago. I'm like, a couple years ago. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, yo, like, this is a totally different take on like vampirism. Like this shit, yo, man. Like, look, man,
you failed us all.
Yeah.
WB, you fucked us, man. Plain and simple. Fuck you. You niggas ain't, bruh. Y'all really destroyed what could have. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna stop saying it after this. Y'all had Guillermo del Toro in charge of Justice League Dark.
Okay, then what else? Yeah,
Y'all had Gareth Evans. I don't okay. I don't think anybody knows this, but that's one of my favorite villains next to Thanos. Deathstroke.
Who's
Everybody.
that?
Deathstroke. Yeah.
Mm.
So this hits a little harder for me, knowing how they scrap, and then the team that you had behind it. The team that you had behind it, who also was familiar with Batman and its lore. You know what? I forgot to mention that they are very familiar with the lore.
Mm.
So I'm not gonna call them nerds, but they knew what was up. So they know how Deathstroke gets down, and y'all had him in charge of a origin movie and a Batman solo movie. You still got your fingers up? Arkham Asylum they was gonna adapt.
Mm-hmm.
Put it on screen, adapt. Mixed in with this whole Deathstroke arc to which shows me that Ben Affleck is a fan of the games, because and I think it was Origin, he was locked up in Arkham Asylum. By the way, those are three great games with three incredible stories attached to it. I don't know if you're familiar with it, Bobby. Are you?
Yes, I am.
Are you familiar with it, Bobby?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yeah, hold on. Real quick. Go ahead, talk.
Can you hear me?
Go ahead, talk. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, can you hear me? Check.
Yeah, go ahead and talk, buddy.
Oh, okay. No. Yeah, I'm familiar with them. A lot of people actually watch the cutscenes. Like if you go on YouTube, you can watch the full cutscenes for each game, like a movie. Can you hear me? Dre, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. X froze up.
Oh, okay. But now that's you know what like right now like the DC universe is I mean the fan, I think the fans because I like both, but right now, I mean, if we had to say it was a competition, obviously Marvel whooping ass, but
they're not.
No,
they're not.
No, what I'm saying is, as far as like getting,
I came in the wrong part.
They're
not.
No, what I'm saying is, like if it was like a competition of who's getting this stuff over the line more efficiently.
None of them, nigga. That's who I'll choose. Not a damn one of them. Nobody's getting it right, nigga. You know who's getting it right? Invincible's getting it right. They're getting it right.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, y'all watch that last episode. They're getting it right. Fuck Marvel, nigga. Fuck the MCU, nigga. Fuck the DCEU, nigga. Fuck the DCMU or whatever y'all niggas got. Fuck all that shit. Fuck Flash, nigga. Fuck. Hey, you know what? And I'll give some credit to the Flash show because they go there.
Man.
And the first couple of seasons, I was fucking with it until they went too hard with that love story. But fuck that shit too, nigga. Fuck that Lois and Clark. Fuck everything live action. Hey, fuck that damn Falcon and Winter Soldier show, nigga. Fuck it all, nigga. Fuck WandaVision, nigga. Fuck Kevin Feige, nigga. Matter of fact, nigga, fuck Kevin Feige too, nigga. Fuck you, nigga. Cause I feel like you got a hand in doing this shit, nigga. Fuck all that shit. Fuck that damn Suicide Squad movie that's coming out. Fuck that shit too, nigga. They ruining all our live action shit, man. Just when it was good, nigga. We had our feet up in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We here. Done, nigga. Fuck all that shit, man.
Hey, just like we talked about last night, hey, I'm a tip my hat to Affleck because he was ready to do some dope shit. And
and Bobby, I'm glad you brought that up, Dre. Thank you, nigga. Bobby, I apologize to you, nigga, because back then you was the only one that was telling me, hey, I don't know, Ben Affleck might be, hey, And the whole time, even though I didn't like him as Batman, the whole time he's a fucking fan doing the fucking movie how it's supposed to be done, and they shitted on him. And they say, get your ass out of here because you ain't doing it as fast as they doing it over there. So get the fuck out of here. We can't wait.
A lot of his projects are too, if you look at a lot of his projects, he does all the work for his projects.
Are you hungry?
Yes, he writes, directs, and acts.
Yeah, he does a lot of
and all them shits is dope.
It makes sense that he would be like, oh, let me look at all the material that's attached to it, because all it takes.
No, he's a fan. He's a fan, bruh.
Yeah, I mean,
he's one of us.
Yeah.
With Batman, I'm not gonna say with everything, but with Batman, he's one of us, bruh. That was his guy.
He pays attention. He pays attention to his craft. He's a student of the game. You know what I'm saying? So if
absolutely,
it makes sense that he would go in and be like, "Oh, look at this. Oh, I got this. Hey, I want this to look like this." It makes sense that he would do that.
And Zack Snyder, being the guy that he is, without studio interference, told him to go get Joe Manganiello. Like, hey, I'm helping build this too. We in it together, nigga. So fuck, WB, nigga. I forgot about them. Them niggas is garbage, nigga.
Man.
And fuck WB because they had something to do with that Kong versus Godzilla. Fuck you niggas, man. Y'all ain't shit, man.
I watched it. I finally watched it. And
yeah, of course you liked it, man. I know you was gonna like it, man.
You know what? There are some things that I didn't too much care for.
Okay. How'd you like the sci-fi element that they went for?
The Hollow Earth shit was, and that's a whole other subject I could get on, but I like that idea. I like the idea, how they portrayed it. I like
Bobby, let me tell you something. Let me bring something up to you real quick. My bad.
Yeah.
Don't you see what I was saying about a silent movie, bro?
Yeah.
They built the world.
Yeah, I wanted some subtitles because they were communicating, and I'm like, hold up, what's being said?
Might as well.
Yeah.
Might as well have gave subtitles to another animal.
Yeah, and you know what? And you know what, X, you are absolutely right. I feel that it can be done. It definitely can be done, especially a show with a movie with more of their communication.
Yeah. They was doing it in the movie. They did it in there. Mm-hmm. Okay, now what did y'all take? I didn't even want to go into this movie because I got a 6 chicken biscuits. 6 chicken biscuits. The guy gave. But what did y'all think about that scream? You brought it up, Dre.
Yeah.
You brought up the scream. What did y'all take from that?
Hey, in my head, like Godzilla was the one that yelled first. And like, hey, don't get back up, nigga. I'll beat your fucking ass again. But
okay, I got the same thing. And stay your ass down, nigga. And that nigga was like, no!
Man.
And I'm like, nigga, hey, you better chill out, Kong, nigga. Nigga, you better relax.
Because you could tell he was like, hey, don't do it, bro. Don't do it. And he like, oh man, like fuck it. I'm gonna fight you anyway. And
hey, but see, that was makes him rocky, nigga. That makes him rocky.
Yeah.
That nigga, hey, you see at the end how he was like he was hurt. And he got up like, nigga, this nigga coming for some work. Nigga, what's up, nigga?
I mean, but that's the part I appreciate though, man. Like,
yeah, no. Like, this is the good stuff that I was wanting to mention to y'all. That's why that day I told y'all I seen it already. I said pleasantly surprised because I liked shit about it. Mm-hmm. But go ahead.
The whole thing about because Godzilla's only coming out if you're doing something you're not supposed to be doing, and it definitely puts a thing on humanity. You know what I'm saying? They trying to flip. You know what I'm saying? Like they try to flip the script. Like, oh, he just went off for no reason. He must be some kind of like animal. Nah, y'all fucking around over here, and I know I'm about to. And I like too how he, you definitely see how like he was indiscriminate. He was killing like if you was there, you gonna get killed. You know what I'm saying? He burning everything up. He stomping on shit. He yelling. You know what I'm saying? He swinging his tail around.
That's one thing that I appreciated. Although millions of motherfuckers that got stomped, nigga. Yes, nigga. Stop the fuck. Hey, they had zero regard. Even King Kong, nigga, hey, drag a damn boat across the freeway and fuck about 30,000 people up, nigga. Yeah. This is fantasy. You stupid motherfuckers. It's fantasy. These things can happen. We don't need to be like, oh, look at them killing so many people like I fucking tried to do with Superman. Fuck you niggas, man. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. Let me go back to the Guillermo del Toro thing. The nigga said, I'm so excited now because I see the tone that they're working with Man of Steel. So the tone is perfect for what I want to do. What?
Yeah. Yeah, man. And
they
listen,
got that dark. Oh man.
Man of Steel, man. Like I know, and we talked about this. Like the tone that people were upset about, it's a dark movie. It's a dark movie, but goddamn, that was great. Think about why should he be happy? You know what I'm saying? Like he has no reason. Like if you look at everything that happened to him, what reasons does he have to be happy? Like why should he be happy? You know what I'm saying? Why shouldn't he be confused? Like it makes sense. It makes sense.
But y'all got Captain America for that. Go over there and watch that.
That's what I'm saying.
Go over there.
Yeah. He's trying to figure out who the fuck he is. You know what I'm saying?
Ask away, Kev. Ask away.
What up, Brody? Wait, hold on.
Well, you say you got
Are any of you guys content designers or concept creators? This guy right over here.
Yeah.
This guy.
The creator, yeah. I just talk a lot of shit. That's all I do. And read comic books. And read comic books and shit.
Hey, I scream. Nigga, I scream and go on rant and cuss motherfuckers the fuck out. Yeah, nigga, because I'm tired of them ruining our shit. Nigga, we just talked about today is ruin your day, nigga. I put happy rebellion day. Nah, ruin your day, nigga. No. This is ruin everything day.
I heard 420 following Taco Tuesday. Is that true?
It doesn't really, nigga.
I don't know.
Oh, nigga, that would be hilarious.
I heard that. Like motherfuckers.
I needed to hear that. There we go.
Yo, the tweet actually is on Tuesday.
Oh shit. Hey,
I'm glad you told me that. Nigga, I needed to hear that. Something to bring my scriptures up, nigga. My comic book scriptures has been crumbled. Do you understand? Hold on. Let's take a look. Let's take a step back. Y'all don't agree with me, and I respect that. But if you look back at what they've been doing to the comic book shit on my end for like the past 8 years.
What do you mean?
Fantastic Four. A lot of them MCU movies. The DC EU debacles and shit. They've been fucking up shit for a long fucking time. Mm-hmm. Infinity War came along and I was like, okay, we might be here, and then y'all fuck over the Hulk, so I'm like, man, this shit is trash, nigga. And that's my thing with Infinity War. How they handled I don't feel like we're gonna do March Madness anyway. I don't know what the fuck happened with that. So I'm gonna say my shit. I feel like they fucking destroyed Infinity War. Like I literally could take out 50% of that movie and I'll have a better movie. I literally could take all that side shit out with I hear myself in somebody's mic. Whose mic is that?
It might be mine.
So that's fine. Let's figure that out real quick. Yo. Okay. I could kind of still hear myself. Somebody's heated. Like,
Oh yeah, that's my guy. Yeah, he's having a
one of those moments. But, hey, so So to me, they've been destroying the shit for so long, and then come along with that shit. I did not like Endgame, and it's just like I like. See, here's the thing. I think us fans do. We'll like parts of movies so much that we think the movie's dope. I think a lot of people do that, and that's happening with Endgame. It's like I like a lot of shit that was in there, but the movie's trash to me. But anyway, I've been looking at this shit like, yo, our shit is so gone, it's ridiculous. And then WandaVision came along and reconfirmed, yeah, our shit's dead, as far as live action. So that's the reason why I feel so strong about that, because I didn't like those last two movies. Infinity War was great if I watch it how I watch it here at home. I literally fast forward all that shit with the Hulk and Wakanda and anything that has to do with Thanos and how he was collecting the Infinity Stones is the only thing I care about in that movie.
Hey, Kevin says he has an idea for a comic book that he's been working on. Through the details, you just need somebody else's opinion. Kevin, let me tell you something.
I'm a writer, by the way, just so you know.
Yeah, hey, listen, Kevin, whatever you do, man, whatever. Hold on, I'm about to tell y'all a story. I'm about to tell you.
Okay,
so
let's get it.
I was me and my friend, we like me, my boy Brian Farr. Me and him, I met him in the 6th grade, and we've been great friends ever since. But I had got home from the Army, and I've always been this year. I don't know if y'all knew about. I write too. I used to write, and I created me and him created this book, and it was about individuals who were born with a certain genetic quirk where they can become like berserkers. Like what happens is like it's triggered through any kind of like super stressful, super like intense like moments, and all of a sudden they become like 30 times like stronger than what an average human would be. They go around kill. So I had this idea, and I named it. I called it the Berserkers, and it was about two friends, right? One dude was a brother. He got out the Army, and he had PTSD. And then there was another guy who was just he was just living his life with his girlfriend. And there was basically, long story short, there's a group of a shadow group who knows about these kinds of people. They have their eyes on these two people. They set up things in their life to trigger their berserker gene, right? And me and him talked about we had everything like set up to do it, but we could just never figure out like we were talking about like cost, like what it would take to get into different comic books stores, all that stuff, and we just kind of like threw it away. Kevin, do you know 12 years later somebody had that same idea and they actually created a book called Berserkers? And you know who one of the writers was? The dude from This Is Now, white dude, Joe Villamy, Joe Villam, some. But I tell you what, man, whatever you do, you make sure you follow through with it, man. Regardless of what anybody say, anybody do, because there are other people out there in the ether with your idea. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't want to be like you don't want to have somebody shoot, come up with your idea, you not follow through, bro. I just wanted to get that out there because
and I'm glad you told that story, and also that resonates so hard with me because that's the reason why I do this stuff now. When I get a man, I can't believe I'm about to tell this thing, but I'm about to tell y'all a story. So whenever I get this feeling, I got this feeling one time that's never happened ever in my life. You ever know MCs know what I'm talking about. Like you ever rode a bar and just like get chills. That shit hits because that feeling lets you know, nigga, you just wrote some incredible shit. Mm-hmm. There was one time I ever felt that in my entire. Well, when I was rapping, I felt like that. But there's one time I felt like that in my entire life. I wrote. Okay, so let me tell you how this broke down. I remember I was inspired. You remember Lacey Peterson? You remember that story?
Yeah,
The Lacey
yeah, I
Peterson
remember.
story?
Uh-huh,
The
uh-huh.
the 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 lady that they found on shore, she was pregnant with her head decapitated,
Yeah,
and then they went after the husband
yeah, I remember that.
to yeah. So late, if anybody knows the late, I never told this story. I don't even know if I will put this out. This is for whoever's watching right now. I might delete this because who knows what happened. So I was inspired one day. This is back when I was battle rapping. So I was writing at the time. I was heavy writing. I was writing screenplays, right? And I remember I was fucking with this dude out in Vegas who was able to shop screenplays. And one day he told me, because my boy told him, he was like, "Hey, my dude's a writer," and he was like, "Oh yeah, well, I shop screenplays, so throw it to me when you're done whatever you're doing, and throw it to me, and I'll throw it in there for you." I'm like, "Word? How much does something like that cost?" Usually I pay this amount, but nigga, $50. I'll throw that shit. I'll throw that shit. Oh, word? Hey, let me get your number. Boom, boom, boom. I remember me writing, being inspired by that, and I remember saying one time, the Lacey Peterson case is what I'm talking about. What if the husband, because at that time everybody thought that Lacey Peterson was killed by Scott Peterson. So I was like, at that time, what if Scott Peterson didn't do it and old girl faked their death?
Mm-hmm.
This is what I'm writing. Okay, boom. I'm writing a story where uh, uh, the pregnant mom found out that her husband was cheating on her
Mm.
and faked her own death so that he would have to be blamed for it. I remember throwing him the bread like, "Hey, I got that screenplay. Boom, here you go. Oh, word, cool." So I used to check up on this nigga like, "Yo, what's up, man? What you shopping my shit?" The impression I got is I only threw you $50, and you charged people an obscene amount, and I got a hookup. You felt like it wasn't that important.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, "What's up, dude?" And I'm like, "Man, fuck you, man." I was heartbroken. I was like, "Nigga, I knew I had some shit. Heartbroken.
That sounds good.
Nigga, threw my shit. Nigga, I was threw my shit away, shredded. I'm like, nigga, fuck. Nigga, that nigga had me hot. I wanted to whoop that nigga's ass. And depending on if you know who the fuck I'm talking about, nigga, you have to see me, bitch ass nigga. But anyway, so I remember being so distraught over that. One day I'm in my house and I see a fucking trailer that comes on the screen starring Ben Affleck called Gone Girl. Now let me backtrack a little bit. Let me backtrack a little bit. I remember seeing Gone Girl in Barnes and Noble on Bell. I'm in there and I'm looking for because I don't know if you know, Bobby, but they sell the paperbacks in there.
Yeah.
The trade paperbacks in there. And so
Yeah.
I go buy them like fresh. Boom. And I remember seeing by Gillian Anderson. I'll never forget that name. And because I remember seeing the book Gone Girl.
Mm-hmm.
Gone Girl was adapted into the Gone Girl movie. Now I didn't know about this book. I didn't know that they were connected. I just remember seeing that name. So I remember watching the trailer like, yo, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
That kind of because they really didn't say too much in there. That kind of looks like my shit.
Mm-hmm.
So you know what? I'm not gonna lose my shit. I'm gonna just wait for it to come out. So I wait for it to come out. I literally the first day was in the theater to watch Gone Girl, and I'm watching my fucking screenplay across the fucking screen.
Mm-hmm.
And this is definitely gonna be out of here because I can't have this out. But Gillian Anderson, I go and read her shit, and and this is some information right here, but in the Google information code, it says that she was what's the word she was inspired by the Lacey Peterson case. So your idea that you was telling him,
Mm-hmm.
just go ahead and do it. I didn't just go ahead and shot my shit myself, and somebody else did my movie because this motherfucker's a shady ass nigga. The nigga I'm talking about, he a shady ass motherfucker. I know how he was playing with my shit. Something came across, he read my shit and was like, "Whoa." We didn't have no fucking legal. Okay, so those that don't know, I had the woman that wrote that they stole the idea of the Matrix from, the Matrix and the Terminator. So I was having a private conversation with her, and I told her this story, and she was like, "Do you have your receipts?" And I'm not knowing what the fuck she's talking about. Of course, I don't have my fucking receipts. At the time, I was saying I didn't know what she was talking about, and she was like, "You always got to leave that paper trail. You didn't do that. I did that. I kept everything that I wrote." Me, out of a fit of rage, nigga, I got rid of my shit. I'm like, "Oh, this nigga's a hoe." He damn near had the master copy. I had the written shit, but I was like, man, I was so distraught by that, just flung that shit. That told me that day, I never told the story, that I would never ever second guess that feeling that I get when you're doing something that feels that right. And that's when I started Cradle to the Cave. I felt that feeling again. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm never gonna stop doing that, because I could literally fuck up just like I did before, and nobody's gonna fucking believe me, especially at that time. Nobody's gonna believe me. Oh, you lying. That's the story. I told it for the first time to. I don't know if Dre, if I ever told you that story, but I remember.
Me too.
Yeah. That haunts me to this day. That haunts me to this day. That I trusted somebody with my work. Also, I didn't just. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and get this. You know what I'm saying? So at this time, the book had been out for a while. I didn't know nothing about it because I didn't think to go read it. And seeing that it's after the book, I'm like, so this book has established a lengthy timeline. You feel what I'm saying? So of course nobody's going, oh no, she wrote that. No. That was mine. I never told that story ever. I'm probably gonna delete that because she was telling me you might not want to say that, nothing like that, because old girl can come back and sue you. But I'm gonna delete that. That's for whoever's in here, the two that's in here right now. You know what I'm saying, y'all?
Yeah, man.
But yeah, that was some powerful shit you just told him right now, because it made me think of that time. I'm like, I can't say I ruined it. I should have attacked it like I had in my mind. You know what I'm saying? And it was a screenplay. So I wrote it for a movie screen. So therefore when I'm watching a movie, I'm watching my movie, bro. Even down to the part where, have y'all seen the movie?
Yeah, I love it.
Even down to the bro, oh wow. That's what I felt like. I don't know if y'all believe in a higher power or whatnot, but that's what brought me to I don't know. It just kind of happened to get in touch with her. You know what? I'm gonna edit that show up and I'm gonna put that out because I feel like it should be out. I didn't put it out because it was kind of weird how it took place. Y'all gonna see what I'm talking about, but it was just like I hit her up on her number on Twitter and got in touch with her, and we was talking and got her onto the podcast. It just happened like that because that same thing happened to me. And it's happening on something that I got that same feeling about. So, yeah, I just wanted to get that off the chest.
We appreciate that, man. Yeah, man. Appreciate that, man. That's shit. That's why, one of the, like, as you get older and you gain that wisdom, or just when you gain wisdom, that you don't necessarily have to be older, but you kind of look back and see what you need to do in order to not make the same mistake, all the thoughts and, because it's not so much about what you're thinking, it's about how you feel too. You know what I'm saying? So like, that's like the emotional intelligence, being able to take all the information and then cross-referencing with how you feel like the instincts you have, those kinds of things, and
then they're stealing, because they stole from me. Then you have that.
Yeah, man. Look, yeah, man, yeah, Kevin, man, yeah. Be careful. That's what X saying. Be careful with your shit.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. And copyright, man. I ain't know nothing about no copyright. I felt like I wrote my rhymes. They on camera, so everybody knows it belongs to me. Man, no, man. No. They can get in touch with that motherfucker. Hey, take this down, and I'm gonna say all his shit, and nobody gonna know nothing about it. Mm-hmm. You gotta take ownership of your shit, brand your shit. LLCs, like, hey, go get an LLC, man. I try to encourage everybody on their own brand. Go get an LLC, man. Your shit is your shit, nigga. It belongs to you. Yeah. Motherfuckers be out here stealing shit, man. They stealing. Hey, I remember. Everybody know Joe Budden, my favorite rapper, but this nigga said one time he told Joyner Lucas, your minuscule idea is somebody's next chance to become a millionaire. Mm-hmm. The person,
that's real shit.
What they heard from you, they can take and turn into a Fortune 500 company.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So you got to be careful. You got to be careful with who you talking to and what you doing, man. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And in my case, I trusted dude. I wrote it, handing him damn near the master copy, not saving nothing, and just had nothing to show for it. Mm-hmm. Nothing to show for it.
Yeah, man. Hey, listen, man. Listen. I mean, we can. Yeah, bro. That's lessons though, man. Lessons. Oh, Junior Dre.
Hey, what was I about to say? There was some news that dropped. Jupiter's Legacy. What y'all think?
Oh, it looks good. It looks good.
What you think, Dre?
Yeah, I want to check that one out. I'm gonna have to.
That's a great comic. I don't know.
I never read it.
Black Sands, what's up? Did y'all check it out before we get out of here?
No, I didn't. I didn't.
Y'all playing, man. Y'all playing, man. Hey, yo, by the way, Bobby. So I don't want to spoil anything, but Invincible Savage Dragon is in there.
I do. I know.
Okay. So, all right, cool.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do know.
So, what you said the other night, I was like, "Oh, this nigga knows what's up." Okay.
Listen, man. Listen, like they got the opportunity. You know, I read an article that was dated back in 2012, and they were asking because people were optioning like different Image comics, and they were like, "Is Image Comics the next big universe?" Like comic book universe for on-screen entertainment. Right now, if they play, right now, Invincible is everything that we want to see. You know what I'm saying? Like
Sandman. No. Listen. Go get Neil Gaiman. Mm-hmm. Sandman.
That's DC. So hold on.
No. It's Image.
It's Vertigo.
But they merged. Oh, you gotta go look.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know how Wildstorm. Hold on, that's Wildstorm merged with DC, and Vertigo merged with DC. That's why they can do Constantine.
Yeah, but you don't feel like. Yeah, you're right.
No, what I'm saying is, man, like, hey, look, because that's I know they've been because like American Gods, I read the book, and then I watched the show.
Preacher, what about Preacher?
I like Preacher. I fuck with it. I like the show. I liked it.
I couldn't get into it. Well, they never did the Millar universe, so I seen the suits and I was like, oh, are y'all gonna go for it? But nah. don't know, man.
He has a great track record though, man. Like Mark Millar
he
got a great, like anything that comes out on screen is decent or good. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully.
Yeah.
Hold on, man. This Attack on Titan, y'all. Hold on.
Okay, yeah. Give it to me, Bobby.
This Attack on Titan,
bruh. Hey, don't. Was it? Was what? Wait, hold on. Before you go, was Carl and Rox talking blasphemous from the beginning?
They were saying that I think Rox was saying
No, we gonna keep it real, nigga.
I don't remember what Carl said. I'm just saying, like I remember
it was Carl too. It's have you been enthralled from the episode 1? Yes. So you disagree.
No, I've been
captivated. I've been captivated from episode 1. That show is incredible.
Listen, man, I've never been hanging on. Like, I'm so eager to watch the next episode. Like, especially what's going on. Like, right now, I'm on the episode where, right now, the dude from the trading corporation, he just got killed, and his son is, they trying to convince his son to, like, stand up for himself. And then you got the whole Captain Levi, Kenny the Ripper. Not, you know what I'm saying? Like,
hey, did you see how they attacked that bar, that city? Did you watch it yet?
Yeah, like how they all came over.
Nigga, come on, man.
Because my man got hit, and the other person got hit, and then you see all like, look, man, listen, because you're not even expecting that. Like you're not, because Levi's like, damn, this shit is just. He's like, man, because you don't even know what he's even talking about when he's like, damn, this, it was a serial killer. This looked too familiar. Like, it's a dude named Kenny the Ripper. All of a sudden, here he come. And that dynamic, you know what I'm saying? We know why Captain Levi is such a badass, because Kenny the Ripper was, you know what I'm saying? Like,
hey, my baby was like, man, Captain Levi is so awesome. Like, I was like, that motherfucker is tight. Me and my baby be sharing nerd moments. They be like, you got to right, that motherfucker.
And you know what I like about Captain Levi is that he's just like I know, like Armin was like, oh, we killed some people. We killed some people. We're just as bad as them. He was like, no. He was like, listen, man. And he was like, I should have thought about what you said. He was like, man, I never said that killing people wasn't bad. He was like, but, and the speech he gave was like, it was some stuff that there's reminiscent of someone that would tell you, like your squad leader or your platoon sergeant or your CO, while you in the midst of battle. Like it's some shit that I was like, damn, that shit was just, because he, the writing, the how things are going left and right, like you, like, yo, like.
I'm trying to push that motherfucker out of my hand, nigga. Yes, the writing. Oh, Captain Levi for me. Okay, is there a character? Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now. I want y'all like top 3. What's the characters in like animated form that had you like right on? Y'all got the motherfucking character correct. For me, it was how they did Wolverine in the animated series. Nigga, that encapsulate. No.
Oh.
Who? Okay. Who? Okay, tell me why. Tell me why, and who was yours?
So I say Wolverine wasn't done right because it was just some things in there that I didn't. I mean, I see what they did, and I like the anime, but I didn't care for like some of the things that he didn't know. You know what I'm saying? Like
no, I'm talking about the 90s cartoon.
Oh no.
Okay, yeah. Once you said anime, I was like, Hold on.
Okay, yeah, no. The '90s cartoon. Nah.
Yeah.
His attitude. That was Logan. His attitude was perfect. Nigga. Back then he didn't give a shit. He started to develop love for fuck all you motherfuckers, man. I loved that right there. But what would be y'all's? Because Captain Levi is one of those type of characters. It's like, man, y'all did the damn thing.
He is.
Who?
Yeah. Your Jiro Hanma.
Okay.
From Baki. Hey, he's like how they
absolutely. That was a great one.
Like manga anime, he just all over the place doing all kind of stuff, but at no sense of, like at any time he's still the baddest motherfucker there. Period.
Hey, and I give that credit to the writers, bro. Mm-hmm. Just how he, because it doesn't. Oh, that was a good one, Bobby. It doesn't feel too much. It feels like just right, even though they go far. If it still feels right, ain't that a weird thing? That's the thing about that anime. It's so far out there. You be like, that could kind of happen, nigga. You know when they be talking about the fighting and shit. Am I right or wrong? Y'all know what I'm talking about, though, right?
Yeah. Like my man with the poison palm. Like their
description behind it. Nigga, it's like. I can see that. Hey, I'll never forget Baki the Grappler. You remember when he had his arm out and he couldn't stop the bird from jumping off?
Oh yeah, and
you remember that? Like it was explaining, you gotta have such concentration and speed to where you can't let the bird jump off your arm. Mm-hmm. So you keep them in like a kind of a mid-air kind of thing of bracing the jump off and you keeping them there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was
I know that's fucking bullshit, but I'm like, oh, that shit's tight. How? Oh, okay, I can see how a nigga can do that.
That ain't was hard for the moment.
Yes, nigga, and that's the writing, nigga. That's the writing right there. That shit. Hey, Bobby, that was a great one because I think the same thing about you. Like right when I think they went too far, I'm like, oh no, that shit was tight, nigga. I thought they ruined him once they had him fight a damn army by himself, nigga.
Oh yeah, but
I thought they ruined him. I'm like, oh, y'all made him too powerful.
But he's the same. He did fight, like he fought the United States Army in the manga, and I mean, to me, like Yujiro Hama is perfect. Like it's perfect. He's I would say him.
The face of a demon in his back muscles.
Goku.
Goku.
Goku, how he is. Akira Toriyama. You're the man for me. How that character's thirst for combat. That's me, nigga. That's me, nigga. Yeah. Scrapping, nigga.
And
I'm saying his thirst for combat is and the dynamic with him and Vegeta, how Vegeta. Hey, I never realized. Let me go off on a tangent real quick. I didn't realize how fucking like pompous this nigga Vegeta was until I went back and watched how this nigga let Perfect Cell come together just so he could scrap him. This nigga, man, what's wrong with you, man? That nigga wanted to fight the best nigga. And I want to see the best you can be because this nigga I'm fucking up ain't shit, nigga. That shit.
That was.
Oh my god! When I watch that now with my adult goggles, I'm like, this nigga Vegeta was the most nigga arrogant asshole that almost destroyed the world, nigga. Because Perfect Cell was a beast. He was a beast.
But you know what, though, man? Like now, though, what they doing with him now, I really appreciate what they doing with him now.
In the manga.
And the manga, because he's definitely taking some turns, and he's training now. You know what I'm saying? And Goku too. because I don't know if you guys are familiar with this latest arc. They just fought like a dude who has like a. They fought it. No. He just fought a dude like who has magic, like space magic and shit.
Okay.
So yeah, and then if you familiar with it, Dre? So like Dre, X, you got to follow up with it because now like because Goku ain't you know how before if you piss Goku off, you kill one of his friends, he'll get an amp. You know what I'm saying? But like this whole moral thing is different. Like
I'm tired of niggas dying and still coming back.
Yeah, This is different though.
Everybody comes back.
This Goku is kind of different, and the approach he took is different. But Goku is definitely the same person in the manga that he is in the anime. Just a dude who's just trying to fight. But even in the Tournament of Power, you can see it's a change. You know what I'm saying? It's not about fighting and getting strong, yelling and screaming. You know what I'm saying? It's something different. You know what I'm saying? Now you got to try something else.
Captain America. Can we agree?
Yeah.
I'm talking about the what's the dude that plays him? His version. What's my man name?
Chris Evans.
Chris Evans version.
Yeah.
That's Captain America. We agree.
He did him good.
Okay.
But outside of being a fan
that's
of
testament to the writing too. Go ahead.
When Goku first became Super Saiyan and shit, hey, fuck Goku. Like I really like Vegeta more as a Dragon Ball character.
Mm-hmm.
I really do.
Really?
Yeah.
No. Oh yeah. Oh, you talking about like back when he was a villain and the Z days and stuff.
Yeah, he's.
Hell yeah. That was that guy. Even though he could never see the nigga. I was happy when he was Majin Vegeta, but that's another thing. I don't like when they give others power, nigga. I need the power to come from him. Don't do that.
Yeah, but
I was happy when they scrapped. Nigga.
But you see though, like even with the Majin Vegeta is so wrapped. Because first he was wrapped up in what Goku was doing. He started training like Goku. Like, Goku training and because he never trained before, really, until he seen Goku. Like, he in 50 times gravity. I got to do that too. But then he kind of said, "Fuck it, man. I'm going to do my own shit. I'm the Prince of Saiyans." And he took that ego, but he put it to good use. You know what I'm saying? So now, like to me, he's a better character than Goku because he's so arrogant. He went from kicking everybody's ass to chasing a dude that he thought was below him. But that kind of showed him, instead of always looking forward, now he had to look behind him and then he had to look left and right because now he got kids, he got a wife. You know what I'm saying? Like he cares about them. But he's still
right now he's so much more intelligent.
Yeah, but he also still think he's the baddest motherfucker though. Make no mistake. You know what I'm saying? So like that's a dude, you know what I'm saying? Like that's somebody I can relate to. Goku is a dude who just fighting all day.
Nah, let's not play the nigga like that. Vegeta's my guy, but that's just a dude fighting.
No, Goku, he just a dude fighting. He just you know what I'm saying? He knocking on your door. He knocking. Hey, you want to come out? You want to come? You want to come spot?
Hey, he got Superman qualities, man. About Earth's people and you can't take their lives from him. He's a protector of Earth, nigga.
He went to listen. The Tournament of Power could have ended with his whole universe getting destroyed because he thought it was a good idea. To get everybody together.
Right.
And fight until there's, you know what I'm saying? Like he thought it was a good idea.
Hey, that's where
you're right.
To switch sides. That nigga was cocky. He thought he was gonna go in there and beat ass.
He literally put the galaxy. Well, no, he kind of had to. Beerus was gonna tear that shit down either way.
Yeah.
Luckily, he was good for Beerus to be like, yeah, I want this nigga to compete. Even though I trashed him, even though he's nothing, and that's another thing I hated how they did. how they did Vegeta and GT. I know we don't talk about GT, but they made him turn into a 4 through a machine. Nigga, I was like, suck y'all niggas' lips off for doing that shit. He needed a machine to turn him Super Saiyan 4. Fuck you niggas, man.
Hey, I got a question. There's a Dragon Ball manga. I think it's a fan manga where Yamcha he figures out that he's an actual character in the manga, and so what he does, somehow he gets all the information about what's going to happen to him, and so basically he trains super hard, and then he beats Vegeta up and shit. Like it's the opposite of Yamcha's career in the manga. So like he trains, he beats the shit out of Vegeta. He fucks up what's the bald head dude?
Yamcha, man.
Yamcha, yeah.
Fuck out of here. Hey, that shit just made me mad. They don't even know why it did. The fuck out. I hated Yamcha as a character.
He was Krillin number 2, basically.
Man, but that's what I feel about the people in Godzilla movies. Man.
Somebody said that
Krillin.
Somebody said that that Krillin can beat One Punch Man.
I'm tired of One Punch Man comparison.
Looks like he's
a satire character.
I know that headboard. When I said, like, what are you talking about, nigga? Hey, Jahad, monkey ass, nigga.
Nah. Oh, he talking about. Oh, he back.
Who, Jahad?
Chris.
No. Hey, read that name out loud. This thing be playing. You see him? Say that out loud, Bobby.
It says Chris B. Guy on the bottom looks like he's in the.
No. Read his name. Read his name.
Chris B. Bacon. Oh shit.
That nigga's fucking stupid, nigga. I hate that nigga, man. He's fucking retarded, man. That's how much he plays, nigga.
Your nigga read out loud was like, oh.
He got that off that commercial. You remember that commercial? Oh man, but anyway, I
gotta give him points because I read it out and I didn't know what the fuck. Hey, there you go, Chris. Take your fucking points.
Yeah, but dead ass though, y'all giving hella knowledge. Oh, good looks, Chris. Y'all about to call this nigga Chris. Good looks, Jihad, nigga. Fucking stupid ass thing. Nah, but I don't think that Invincible might be going the way it's supposed to go. But I'm gonna just sit back and watch, nigga, because I like
when the
what
next episode come out.
That's tomorrow, nigga.
Okay.
Matter of fact, they put their shit up at midnight, nigga. So I'm up, nigga. I'm watching that motherfucker right there.
Yeah.
And Falcon Winter Soldier tonight too, nigga.
Who? What?
Yeah. This nigga Bobby, man, Bobby. I had to call this thing and apologize because there was some things that I liked, but Dre, check this out. It's me speculating on what could happen once again.
See,
but see now, yeah. So, hey, Bobby, do you see it going that way? What I was talking about on the phone, what Zemo's doing?
Yeah, man.
Okay.
You know what, man. As far as Zemo is concerned, you know what? Because he's a Captain America villain. So it feels kind of weird watching, for what I know of Zemo, and not seeing Captain America interact
with Zemo. Kick that knowledge,
Zemo.
Man. Kick your knowledge, brother. What you know about Zemo, man?
No, I'm saying he's mainly just, he's a Captain America villain. There's no Captain America.
But it's Captain America. It is kind of Captain America though. You got Bucky and you got Falcon there. Yeah,
you got two of his best. He got his left and his right hand man. I get that, but It seems like it's not making sense. I did enjoy them going to Madripoor and going to the Princess Bar. I love that.
Nah,
so now,
I don't give a fuck about no damn. Nah, Bobby, those are Easter eggs. Fuck out of here. Nigga. That don't mean shit. Ain't got shit to do with what the story they telling.
Easter
yeah.
No, I mean, listen. Some of the changes that they made, I actually like better than what they're doing, what they did in the comic books, because it's dated. You know what I'm saying? So, we gonna see, man. Listen,
Jahai wants us to go back to anime. He wants us to go back to anime. Because I don't want to talk about that shit, Bobby. You'll never hear
that's fine. No, that's fine. but hey, peep game though. So listen, there is a. I heard this is what I read. There's a chance that they're going to do another Vampire Hunter D.
Bring it on! Come on,
show.
Come on, bring it. Bring it.
You talking about over
Demon Slayer? Y'all caught up? Are y'all caught up?
No.
Come on, man.
I've been watching Attack on Titan, bro. Like I can't. I'm. You know.
But see, Dre, we late to the party. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's late to Attack on Titan. I'm late to Demon Slayer. That shit's hard, nigga.
Oh yeah, it's hard though. Yeah, Demon. I'm on the episode where he just passed the test. Where he just passed the test, and now he in the forest. He fighting those demons and shit. So that was kind of a
tournament.
I'm for it, bro. I'm for tournaments.
Hey, they had a tournament in Invincible. I almost threw up, nigga. I'm like, what the fuck? Y'all had a tournament, nigga?
Man, listen, they got and King and the Shore. They right now King and Omega is going on right now. Man, they got some like I know you don't like tournaments, man. I know you don't like tournaments, but they got some fucking fight. They got some fight scenes in there that are fucking crazy.
Like, I just felt like. Go ahead.
No, they got a fight between two judo dudes, and the shit is crazy, man. Like the dude who's drawing it, it's good, man. It's some good shit, man. Like especially if you're in the martial arts. Especially if you're in the martial arts.
Are you talking to the audience? Like?
Yeah, no, I'm saying like they got a dude that does Pinjak lock. They got a dude. They got a dude who's a boxer, but he also knows capoeira too. And the way he blends the shit is crazy.
What's this one
called? King and Omega, like from King and Asura.
Okay. I was gonna piggyback off something you just said. Oh yeah. I was done with. I think Baki was my last tournament because I liked how they did in Baki when it first came back. How the tournament is now on the street when you see each other.
Mm-hmm.
That was a different. It came at it. It was different than the average like line 'em up tournament, and I feel like they fell into that. I liked. You know what I'm saying? These are some killers, nigga, from Death Row, nigga. We let them out, nigga. Kill each other when you kill each other, nigga.
He's like, man, you cut my hand off. He's like, you know what? I've been waiting my entire life so I could throw the perfect straight punch. Bam! Fucking press my man.
Nigga.
I'm like, hey, Dopo.
My nigga was crying. Character. My nigga was crying because he finally was defeated, nigga. That shit is cold. That nigga just wanted to be defeated. That nigga just wanted somebody to be able to see him. Because nobody could see me. Incredible. Baki, but y'all went into the whole tournament thing. I'm like, fuck. And why wasn't Yojiro had nothing to do with that tournament in the beginning? I wanted to see that. I want to see Yujiro have something to do with nigga these death row inmates, nigga. Let's get that cracking.
He's so arrogant, man. Yujiro is just a dude who does shit off a whim. Basically, that's all he is. He be like, oh, today I'm gonna go over here and check this motherfucker, see what he doing. No, okay. you know what I'm saying? Like, let me see what he doing. Let me see if I'm interested. Because he ain't even really interested in what you doing. He just want to see what you gonna say to piss him off, so he can slap your ass. He's
Hey,
like, oh,
they don't. Go ahead, man.
No, I'm just saying, like he's like, what you say? I was waiting for somebody to say that shit. Elbow.
Hey, how you handled the Muay Thai nigga in the hallway? Like, nigga, shut your bitch. Beam, nigga, shut up. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? That nigga, I'm the only nigga I know of beat your ass with his hands in his pocket, nigga. That shit is cold. Hey, what was I about to say? Hold on. Fuck. Oh yeah, they don't pay us anything. Hopefully one day they will. But if you don't have a Crunchyroll account, get a Crunchyroll. It's so worth it, nigga. All that shit that's on there is just like it's the greatest thing that ever happened, nigga. It's like the mecca of anime. You can just swim in this anime, nigga. There's some good ass shit on there, bruh. There's some good ass shit on. Matter of fact, there's some good ass shit on Prime too.
Yeah,
Prime got some good shit on there too. These things I never heard about because they're like not on Crunchyroll for some reason. I don't know, but I've been diving into some. I might have walked over to some unaction stuff, which is fucking dope, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of this like, what if, like fantasy world things happen, shit. A lot of that shit is tight too, nigga. But yeah.
Did you come across 91 Days yet?
91 Days. No, I did not. Wait. Did I? No. Nah.
So I'm gonna try to remember it right because it's been a while since I watched it. But 91 Days is about the main character in there. His brother ends up getting killed by one side of the mafia. So what he decides to do is to act like, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
No, keep going. Yeah, what is it? So he decides to do.
So basically, the mafia that killed his brother, I think he went to go be a part of them. And then the mafia his brother was in, he kind of acted like he was with them too. So he's basically placing the mafia against each other and trying to fight them all the fuck out.
Wow.
But this is not like no superpowers or nothing like that. Like this is a regular street nigga doing this.
Wow. Yeah. No, I like that. I like that.
Hey, I want to watch. I forgot to mention. I almost got off of here without mentioning that Black Samurai shit. That shit look hard, nigga.
Yeah,
that shit coming to Netflix.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit look hard, nigga.
Man, there's an interview. There's this YouTube panel.
What's it called? I want to get that out here. I want to get the artists out here. I want to get the name of it. So, can you tell me what it is, Dre?
Is it Yaksha by LaShawn Thomas? Let me double check.
Yeah. Yusuke. That's
Yusuke.
what
there you go.
Yeah.
Yusuke. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. The actual samurai that they based that off of, his story, his real life story, is just as cool as the shit that they talk about. Cause excuse me. So apparently, Yusuke was he could speak multiple languages, and he was a linguist for a Dutch merchant. So he was like one of their main guys. So they were doing business in Japan, and he was like one of the guys that was communicating with everybody. And so at that time, like certain people had seen black men, but they had really seen them because Japan is small, but each from the outside of the country in, like they really don't talk to each other. So I guess he was trying to do business. They were trying to do business with the emperor, and word got to them about Yusuke. You know what I'm saying? And his actual story is awesome, man. And there's
you think they're gonna tell it? You think I'm gonna tell it correctly?
Listen, because it really hasn't it doesn't have anything to do with action. Excuse me, but just the information that they have in regards to him is awesome. There's an interview on the Black Japan Experience. It's a YouTube channel. It's his brother from Jamaica. He lives in Japan now. He's talking to an author about Yusuke, and he's just talking. It's about 45-minute interview, and it's a really good interview. And there's just because I heard about him, I just didn't know too much about him, and just hearing all
Chadwick Boseman was supposed to play him in a movie.
Yeah, I heard that. I heard that, but so they say like Yusuke was like 6'4", like he's from Zimbabwe actually. So I mean,
he looks pretty damn big too.
Yeah. So I didn't know he was from Zimbabwe. You know what I'm saying? So that's
I might be disrespectful here, but I don't know about LaShawn Thomas. Who is that?
You talking about the dude from
What did he do?
He's the one that basically wrote and created this. He also did. He had another one in the works called.
No, who is he? He's an anime. I looked him up. He's an anime. What does he animate? What has he done? I didn't look at his credentials.
He had one called Children of Ether that popped up on Crunchyroll. But
yeah. Oh, that's what was who was talking about that? Was you and Carl talking about that?
Probably.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm putting the link to that interview in the chat too, so y'all can just watch it. It's 52 minutes long.
So and he did the animation for Boondocks, right?
No, that's wait, did he? Actually, yeah, he was on there. He was on the Boondocks.
Okay. That trailer looked dope as fuck. I'm like, I'm watching this. I did not know it was an anime though. It says anime. It's listed as a
long time,
but it says anime though.
Called Soul Sessions. It was a YouTube series of basically him as an animator, working with Korean animators.
There we go.
Chinese, like
okay, that's where the influence come from. Okay, because it's labeled as an anime. I'm like, it don't look like your traditional. And you know what? That bothered me. Avatar kind of like bit. They try to do like a version of like anime style. Do you know what I mean? Because I kind of confused that as an anime one time.
With the big eyes,
Yeah.
Hey, Avatar is nice though. I got to give it to him for that.
I can't get into that shit.
Mm-hmm.
If you can't get into the original, try Korra. Korra's dope too.
Okay. Bobby, you on it? You on it? Are you on that type of shit?
I love Avatar. Man. Korra. I haven't really watched too much of it.
I never got into that shit.
But man, the shit, Fire. One of the best animated fight scenes is Fire Lord Ozai against Aang. It's a crazy fucking scene, man. I mean, if anything, the scraps in are pretty good too.
Do you find it because it seems like it's focused around kids, like these little niggas roaming all over the country?
that also I see like the influence of anime, and I feel like I'm watching a copycat. Does that make sense? I don't want to put it out there like that, but it's like maybe because it was on Nickelodeon.
Could be, yeah.
I always thought, man, it's probably like a kids show. I never seen no action. I always seen Aang playing and shit. Mm. And see, here's the incredible thing. Y'all gonna completely trip out, but I had never seen the show. So when what's the name dropped that M. Night Shyamalan dropped that movie, I was like, this shit's kind of tight.
Yeah, I liked it. I liked the movie. I thought it was all right.
But everybody was saying I was like the worst movie ever. I was thinking like, I kind of like. You know what that happened? I see Dre, but you know when that happened? It happened one time before. It happened a time before with Assassin's Creed. A lot of people were saying the movie was trash. Hey, I was watching it. I wasn't disappointed though. I wasn't disappointed in it. And if that sounds crazy, I wasn't leaving it like. Go
My
ahead.
wife liked it. She's like, babe, I liked the movie. It was good.
Hey, I kind of was like, I'm not. I didn't think it was whack. That's how I left when I watched that.
You
And
kind of
that's the
did
same
that
way
with Bleach too. The Bleach
Huh?
live action because you never watched.
I didn't watch
that
that one. I didn't watch that one.
I thought you did.
I couldn't get through the Full Metal Alchemist one, nigga. I'm like, man, this shit's kind of whack, nigga.
Hey, I think that's a very underrated anime. I feel like
Come
that.
on, underrated. Who underrates that?
What?
I feel
Who
like
underrates that?
No, I feel like not a lot of people talk about it.
You're
You know what
right.
I'm saying?
You're right. I would agree with that. Yeah. I
I
don't really hear that much. I gotta always bring it up to people. Yeah, you're right.
Like you don't hear people like they talk about they talk about the big three, whatever. But
Yeah.
Full Metal is I mean like you don't hear no people talking about it. To me, that
Hey,
but,
bruh, I'm about to tell you something right now. I never told nobody this. Nigga. I'm about to break something on this before I go, nigga. I got to tell y'all, nigga. There's nothing in live action, animated, comic book has ever made me feel so like I left my soul left my body, bruh. Is when that doctor turned his daughter into the nigga. That scene is one of the most incredible pieces of like the fact that you could do that in a show animated, bruh. It was some of the most creepy, eerie. Just you felt so bad, like everything. Like Elric went after that nigga. Okay, so those that don't know who I'm talking about, so to make it fast, they can help me with it. To try to bring somebody back from the dead is forbidden in alchemy. So when you try it, something
you gotta trade.
fucked up happens. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes you don't even know. You can even create an evil version of the person you was trying to create. Like weird shit happens, and this doctor was trying to bring somebody back, right? His wife.
Yeah, I think it was.
He wanted to be accepted by the leaders of the alchemy group, so he can be accepted as a person that can try alchemy, and you nigga, this shit is horrible, nigga. So it still affects me. So the doctor seems like this real nice dude, that loving father of his daughter, and at the end of the series, we'll go to the end. He changes her into some kind of like
dog
crossbreed between a dog and a human, but a homunculus, just like a fucking off human thing, and just like his daddy, nigga, that shit crawls down my spine, nigga. Oh my god, that is one of the most. Nothing's ever affected me like that in any form of cinema. Not even things we read. Just that scene.
Because you got kids, man. It's because you got kids, man. And imagine because you processing everything it will take to bring harm to your child, and then you're witnessing the opposite of that. You talking about some. It's hurtful, bro. Like,
but it's like it feels icky, nigga. Like it's on me, nigga. I feel like this shit is on me.
And then to see Ed's reaction to it, he was like the way his eyes got big.
Nigga, hey, he wanted to punch a fucking hole through that nigga's face. Man, I was there with them. I was with them like, nigga, fuck that nigga up, man. Fuck him up.
That's a crazy
It's
part.
like it had the brain of the daughter and the dog together. So it didn't really understand like what was going on.
Oh,
and it was crying and shit. It's like,
man,
if y'all don't, okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put that scene on the page so you can see what
Yeah, it was terrible.
And it kind of was like, why is this happening, Daddy? Like, oh no. You took that innocent little girl and just to be accepted as an alchemist, which you fucking did some stupid shit.
Sacrifice his daughter.
And because and the fucked up part of here's the fucked up part. Because I don't know about y'all, but I knew what was happening right when I fucking seen the scene. Right when the scene came on, I'm like, fuck no, this nigga didn't do that. But what's incredible about it is how Elric was like, oh shit, you found out how to make a dog talk? You remember that scene? That scene how he's like, oh shit, this motherfucker, he did that. But then he realized that it was the girl. Oh, nigga, that
fellas.
Hey, y'all listening? That's probably the worst, bruh. That will ruin your life, nigga.
Hey,
watching that shit, bruh.
Fellas, hey, look, I done overstayed my welcome, so hey, I gotta roll out. But yeah, what a way to end that shit, man.
I told you today was fuck up your day, nigga. You remember? Yeah. So I'm gonna post that. Hey, fellas, yeah, we all gotta be out.
Title, hell yeah, I got a problem.
Yeah.
That's the name, hey, that's the name of the title. This one.
Yeah. All right, fellas. Hey, sorry to ruin y'all day, but I'm out.
All right, man. Good one, fellas.